Hey, welcome back to Fallout 4. Sorry, I was just trying to set my little
Hey,
timer there.
hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor?
So it's okay,
You
that's right.
can't go
Last time I
walking
spent
around without
almost the entire
insurance.
episode trying to get in Good Neighbor. Finally found it. I was not paying attention when he
Insurance.
said.
I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you
Yeah,
got
I'm
in
in
their
there now.
pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
No, thank you.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care?
Oh.
He ain't one of us.
No love for you,
Uh-oh.
Mayor Finn.
I'm trying to remember what happens
Said
now.
let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Yep, yep. I thought that's what happened.
Say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here.
Nope, I'm just gonna,
You all right,
take
brother?
that. Yeah, I'm fine, dude.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people.
I
You
don't
feel
care if
me?
you kill people. Kill
Everyone's
people all you
welcome.
want. I'll help.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and talk to her, and I'm gonna try to sell that stuff I just got rid of.
Well, hello.
I just took what I call it.
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So. Yeah, I guess I will keep his. Never know when I might need it. Although if I run a ammo, I'll probably sell it then, because I don't really think I can, do a whole lot with that. Alright. I guess that was all we've got. This I can sell, that I can sell. But I took more than that from him. Okay, did I not get rid of it? I don't know. Alright, let me see what she has. Does she have anything good? Oops, no, go back to weapons. 26. Okay, mine's better. I should just tell them I kind of a cap order, so like I never want to buy anything. Oops, that's what I was trying to do. What is that? Oh. That's a lot of money. Definitely don't have that. Oh, ooh. Yes, gimme. I want a plasma gun. Those are really useful too. I feel I need some weapons. Yeah, she usually has some pretty good stuff too, I remember. Alright, I don't really need any apparel. What is spike armor? Hold up. Where'd that go? Where'd it go? There you are. Ah. Yeah, mine's better. And do you have any plasma? You do. How much are these? So 24. Let's buy them. Alright. Yeah, I was not planning on spending that. I mean, I have coins left. See, I never want to spend my money. How many do I have? Ew, that's a lot of money. Never mind. Never mind. Tab. Okay, I'm just gonna get what I got here. That should be fine. Alright.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is,
Subscribe me.
I'm not
Okay,
buying
killer.
it. We come in peace, malarkey.
Alright, so let's go over here. I'm giving up on the whole controller thing for now. I'm probably gonna try
Brotherhood of
tomorrow,
Steel.
so I have like at least 2 episodes where I'm not able to figure out how to put my gun away. I could technically mess with the controls in the system. I'm just too lazy. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know.
Well,
Oh yeah, the
well,
memory den. That's where I was
Mr.
heading up to.
Valentine.
Yo.
I thought you had forgotten about little
I'm just gonna
old
go
me.
downstairs.
May have walked.
I don't really need to listen to all that. Here you
Dr.
are.
Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This part's pretty cool. Kellogg's brain. Yeah.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this?
That smile
This
was
isn't a
creepy.
brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me.
First you
when
can't
you've
tell him, like,
found
dude,
your
don't do
son.
that.
All right, let's do this.
You just met the guy. You're like already willing to risk yourself.
Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any
He's not
slight
else.
change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the
die.
Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Yeah. Am I not? There we go.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong.
Don't worry about
for a
Nick.
single mind.
Let's worry about this.
But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get
do
started.
it.
Just sit down over
Yeah.
there, and keep your fingers crossed.
Alright, so.
See you on the other side.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Sit.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
Can you hear me? Ah, good.
Loading.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary.
Alright, so.
I'll try to step you through the
This is a
intact
pain in the ass. I
memories
remember this.
and
It's a
hope
pain in
we
the ass.
find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Just I hate walking around with it. And you move like really slow, so it doesn't really help.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
There it is.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
All 5 states have now signed
Is that
on,
all?
which means that as of this
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Usually how it works. I think that's all. Do I just... I got stuck. See, if I don't like... Oh, maybe I just tell me that we keep going.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you got...
Oh, it's not
Whatever
my
made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. I'll give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
That's what you look like.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake.
There you go.
I'm just... Are you sure
You
these
look like
guys know
him.
what they're doing? They seem kind of...
Let's keep looking.
I'm going.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Whoops. There he is.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
Oh, that
You
was probably his family
weren't
inside.
there to help them.
That's the way that sounded. That's dark.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Yeah. Why am I... There we go. I hate trying to walk through this.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
Freaking heck, I hate trying to move around in this.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems.
I'm gonna watch that instead of clicking
If
every
you
single
pay me.
person.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Okay, where are we at? Is this ready to go? I think so. All discombobulated.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
It was before him, yes.
Systems offline.
I don't know why I thought that.
Impressive.
Father.
We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Yeah. Here we go.
Manual override initiated.
Yeah.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I will see what it says about. Actually, I'm not going to see
This
what
is
it
the one.
says.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Huh.
Open it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
That sucks.
God damn.
Was she considered primary suspect?
Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Let's think about the chiropods.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Here's this way. What's what it look like up in there? Ah, where's it this one? That is really weird though that they just like they didn't refreeze everybody. Like, I'm trying to like look at them.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis
You're definitely away.
suspended.
So weird.
Vulcan.
Alright, let's go. And that
Is
would be
that
Sean.
your son?
Wasn't
This
my
appears to be
idea
a
to
very
settle
recent
down with the
memory.
kid in the middle of Diamond
Good
City.
news, I think.
His whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident.
Who's the old man?
It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he
Not old man, 'cause
outsmarted me in the end.
It's not father.
Another loose
Can't
end
be,
tied up.
because that's father. No, I didn't. Did I? Yeah, I did. I don't want to go back that way. I don't like this. So where do I? So now what?
Kellogg.
Oh,
It's okay.
they're just taking forever to get the scene
One
going.
of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the
Virgil.
Roman Sea. Here's his file.
I remember Virgil.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top
Wait.
bioscience boys? Damn.
Wait,
So, I guess you're
I
taking
just
the kid
realized
back
something.
with you.
Father
Affirmative.
is
Your only mission is
the
to
old
locate
man.
and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
because
Yes. Stand next to me and
Wait.
hold still.
father is old and he would have been dead by the time he was old. So you wouldn't have found him. So then, who the hell is father actually? Well, now I'm glad I'm. Last time I decided with the instant. Sorry, I had to adjust myself.
Ready to relay with
Oh,
Sean.
shit. What just happened?
Bye,
Oh,
Mr.
there we go.
Kellogg. I hope I see you
Glad I'm
again
gonna
soon.
take the side of the Brotherhood this time. But
Bye.
now that makes me so
Teleportation.
confused.
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there
Because
is
last
no
time I did this, I
entrance.
really thought that father was Sean.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
If I find out this time.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor?
Not to bring that with me.
perfect.
I think I have enough juice for it.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, so how do I... Okay, I might just do it this way. T. So what do I want to go? I think I'm gonna want to do my charisma because I really want to get. Charming dangerous. Yeah, let me do this. I really want to get with her. I don't know why I did that. I really didn't need to. Alright, so let me just take all her stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah. What do I get out of this? Huh.
That
one worth reading?
Okay. Alright, so that's all there.
Hey.
You say the word.
Are you gonna talk to me
You
now?
know, you look
Can we-
like you could really use
Can we
this.
flirt, please?
These things have literally saved my life.
Is everything okay between us?
Not a lot of complaints at the moment. And you can ask around. That is a rare occurrence.
Your thoughts?
You know, you are some kind of dedicated. I wouldn't want to share a beer with Kellogg, let alone a brain.
Okay.
That was all I had.
Okay.
I will get with her before this thing ends, I swear. It will happen. Which, I'm not gonna go, like, once I get a little closer to the point where I'm like, nah, because I want to get a little more leveled up
The
before I get
memory
to
den is not
Institute.
accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
I was literally just down there, dude. Are you alive? Thank you for. Hey.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Huh.
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Okay.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Yeah, let's keep Piper.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
He's really just take long. I've taken him before. He's really cool to have tag along, but I really, really want to get with Piper. Has it already been half an hour? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye!